Hello archivers, and welcome to a video tutorial series I'll be making to help you get the most out of Mythic Archive. So to start, I want to go over just a couple hotkeys you might find interesting when you first launch up the app. So number one is F11, makes you full screen, and F5 if you want to refresh the app in case it crashes or does something like that. So you'll notice when we get started, we have four choices. We're going to start as if we're fresh, so that we'll just make a new project. You have three choices here, at least at the time of making this video. We have a blank project, which if you're a writer or a world builder, you'll probably want to use this because it gives you nothing. You can just write to your heart's content, set up things how you like it, that kind of thing. For this series, we'll be using an RPG skeleton. We're going to be playing a D100 dice system game, so we'll use the D100 RPG template. All right, so go ahead and hit confirm. Type in your new project name. And now you'll be greeted in the main display of Mythic Archive. So you'll notice there's a background. We can change it using the options down here. And then we have this left bar here. This is our wiki view. Right now, nothing exists in the project since it's fresh. So we'll go ahead and make a new page by clicking on it. Now we have a new page to work with. We can write about it. We can manage the data in it. And if we plan on sharing the project, we can manage the permissions for it. Let's just start simple, and we'll change the title to be new page. I can go ahead and start writing about whatever I want in here. And I can go ahead and stop editing here. This video is just to show you where everything is, so I'm not going to go very deep into any of this. But I can also create another article by just typing into the search bar. And then now you'll see there's a wiki view starting to form. I can move it out, move it back in, create a new, and then organize in my heart's content. Now the other thing you can do is you can change the icon, simply clicking, selecting a new icon. It'll change here and here. I've gone ahead and set up a couple of sample pages for me to work with. A nice little tip here is that if you have big folders that get unwieldy, you can actually bookmark them on the side so they're quick to reference. And what this will also do is restrict what you see so that you're not overloading yourself with information. So in general, this left side is going to be your wiki, your notes, items, anything that exists in your world and has something written about it. I can compress down this menu into a minimized version, and I can also close it in case I want to keep my focus entirely on what I'm looking at. In this case, I'm looking at the background, but if I was looking at a map, I'd also be able to just look at that as well. It's also handy in case you want to keep something open while you're writing or while you're building a map. You want to keep the notes open. Okay. So this lets us move on to the right side, which you'll notice there's a chat functionality. It's an event builder, there's a dice roller. This side is typically used for just multiplayer, playing a game, keeping your sessions running. Basically anything that involves playing a game is going to output over on the right side. You can keep track of it. I can type in messages. And I can build events. There's a couple of examples. For instance, there's a chat command that yells, and then it gets put out to the chat. I'll do a whole video on the event builder since it's pretty complicated and starts touching on the real power of the tool. But I can go up and I can host a lobby, which will give me a lobby code I can share with people to join my session. And I can add a tracker. Since we're using a skeleton, there is actually an initiative tracker built in. Where I can add monsters to the initiative. They will be rolled, and I can add temporary pages, which are basically just throwaway pages. So I can run an encounter with a bunch of enemies in it. You'll see the initiatives rolled automatically. This is because of the RPG skeleton we selected earlier. But you can customize and really get in the weeds on making the systems exactly how you need them to roll initiative with bonuses and things like that. That will be its own video, as you can imagine. But this seems like a good overview on where to start, what to look at, where everything is, and covers just the basics of the tool. I'll do further videos describing just how everything kind of fits together and how to get real complicated stuff out of Mythic Archive in a simple way. And with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.